Hello and welcome to game number 2 of our best of 5 between Kreos spawning as our purple Zerg and sixjaxMaj0r spawning as our blue Terran. Now, Kreos is saying random because I believe Major picked random right before the start of the game. I'm not too sure, but he did spawn as Terran and he did register as Terran, so no fault there. Again, this is a best of 5 in the semifinals for Limitless Gaming's very first open tournament. Cash prize of $200 for first, $100 for second. Major throwing out a good game a little soon. Not many people like seeing that. It's considered a little bit of bad manners. Kreos with standard good luck, have fun, very sportsmanlike. Now we have a scouting overlord for Kreos going in the right direction to scout Major pretty quickly. And he's also sending out a drone in the other direction to probably check here. Now, Kreos is just droning up right now, and it's pretty, safe to do. This is a pretty big map, so sometimes if he would have spawned over here in this position, Kreos would probably go for a quick hatchery, but he's going gas first before pull. He's probably going to try a little bit of speed lean expand. He's gonna put 3 drones here as soon as possible, and probably get up to just about 100 gas, 100 minerals, and then go straight into the speed upgrade for the Zerg. And he has his spawning pool going down. Over here we've got sixjaxMaj0r building 2 barracks to create a wall here. It's pretty standard for Terran players to do this. They want to feel safe so they can take their natural and maybe even their third, because they do have these rocks here to create a natural barrier. And he's probably going to push off of here with a little bit of 2-rax pressure. He's sending 2 SCVs out, one in the right direction, the other in the wrong direction, but he's soon going to find this out. And Kreos is laughing about the somewhat close positions here. And he does see the orbital command, and that's about it. He doesn't see any gases. And Major is just pumping Marines out. He's got 1 Marine, 1 SCV. He's probably going to try a little bit of a bunker push. Probably going to build a bunker either here at the ramp to try and block any reinforcements, or in the natural to block the natural. Kreos does have a decent amount of Zerglings right now, and he's taking a hatchery. And his speed's about halfway done. He needs to put out a few more Zerglings. Right now he's just chasing this 1 SCV. He's gonna lose these Zerglings if he's not careful. He needs to pull back and wait for more. There's just too many Marines and too many SCVs. This kinda almost looks like an all-in, but it's just not enough SCVs for that. He has nice saturation at his main, and here comes the bunker, like I said. Now if he wants to, he can put the Marines right here, create a little bit of a wall, and he pulled a good amount of drones for this, but it's bad positioning. These Marines are going to rack up a lot of kills, and he also has the Marines at a rally point towards his bunker. Now he's going to clean this up eventually, but he's losing a lot of mining time and a lot of resources, and the units are dying. He's lost a lot of drones, and that bunker was allowed to finish. That SCV is down, and he's going to salvage that bunker and try and recoup his money. Right now he's sending his Marines back. He's taking his natural. Major is. I'm sorry, no one knew that. And he's building another barracks to create somewhat of a wall. There's a little bit of a hole here, but it's a choke point, and the melee heavy units that the Zerglings are, they're not going to be able to do too much with that. Now they're going to hit this wall right here, and one of them may die or pull back. It'd make me feel better if he attacked this destructible debris right here, so he could try and open up the way into the third, and in a way open up into the natural. Now we have a bunker here. He's going to be able to load Marines in and put them out on the other side if need be. He's starting to get a nice little drone count going on his natural. He's spraying, and there he goes, spraying his creep, as I was about to say he needed to. He stopped getting gas altogether. which is a good move, but at the same time he could have left maybe one drone on there so he could stockpile gas slowly, maybe even put down a baneling nest. But right now it seems like he's just, and these Marines are going to try and bait these Zerglings in. But as I was saying, he's probably going to try and pump out as many Zerglings as possible, maybe drone up a little heavier. He's now got 3 on his gas. Kreos pulled back some of his Zergling. It'd be good for him to keep a little bit of sight on this. Like I said, it'd be good if he would have hit on this destruct debris to at least bring it down to some point of low health. Just make it easier to open up that avenue of attack so it can bypass this wall. But he's not going to. He just keeps throwing these Zerglings at Major's Marines, and if he's not careful, he's gonna lose them. And at this point in the game, he needs as many Zergling as he could stand to have, because Major's gonna get this overwhelming bio ball of just Marines, and he's got double factories going right now. He could be pumping out Hellions, he's researching Blue Flame. He's gonna be pumping out Hellions now, and the Zergling heavy army of Kreos is gonna get taken out quite easily. If Major wanted to, he could probably push out the small force right here and push all the way into the natural. We got Kreos putting down some spine crawlers. Good call. But he's just throwing Zergling away. It's never a good thing to do, especially at this crucial point in the game, especially when a Terran's pumping Marines off of 3 barracks. I mean, yeah, he doesn't know that he's getting Blue Flame Hellions off of 2 factories, mind you, but constant pumping of Marines off of 3 barracks, and now he's going for a tech lab so he can get his stem and his combat shields. It just isn't good. Kreos is behind on tech. All he's got is these Zergling. He's now taking his 2 gas at his natural. He took his 2nd gas at his main finally. Now he's got a baneling nest. And he's researching centrifugal hooks, which will help, but it just feels like he's a little behind. He's got a macro hatch. That's good for the production. And he's also putting down a spire, forward spire. But and he's taking his 3rd. But this is a very scary force for Major. Plus all these Blue Flame Hellions. He's hitting this timing push with these Blue Flames that's just going to devastate. It's just going to devastate Kreos. Now he's going to come in, he's going to see these spine crawlers, and he's going to go for these this destructible debris. I would hope he would. Well, he's just going to focus that down. Here comes Zerglings from the other side to try to get us around. Not microing his Marines as good as he could possibly do, and he's lost a lot of Marines to banelings, slow banelings even. These Hellions are going to come in, clean these Zerglings up, and try and take out these drones. And now, and now he's just going to lose so many drones. Kreos is in a bad position here. These spine crawlers, it's good that he has them, but they did not stop these Hellions like they needed to. Now he's pumping out Zerglings. He's going to get a nice little surround. He's going to clean this up finally. I like what Major did by putting him behind the mineral line to make those Zerglings funnels through right there in that one spot. But it's soon to be a GG. He lost a lot of mining time. He's got his 3rd, nothing happening to it, and we got now we've got siege tanks. Not too sure. Siege mode is done. His stem is about to be done. +1 to bioweapons is being researched. We've got 4 mutas in production for Kreos, and +1 to flying damage. But it's too little, too late. This push is just gonna. All this is gonna get cleaned up. These tanks are gonna get about right here and probably siege up right outside the spine crawler's range and take these spine crawlers out. Now he's working on these, and here come the mutas to try and clean up some of these tanks and reposition spine crawlers during all this. He even pulled his queen And these mutas are just going to go down to all these marines. Stem. Now the spine crawlers are going to get dropped, and he's going to move into the natural. And that's a good game. Stay tuned for game number 3.